my question and topic for you today is, how can people prepare financially for the natural disasters that we unfortunately hear more and more about?
Yeah, so unfortunately, it seems like it's worldwide now,
Yeah.
right? So I think that everybody needs to have a plan in place. The one thing that I would do first is check your insurance policies. That's a really, really big thing. Sometimes you are displaced, you're out of your home. You want to make sure that you are covered, whether it be for for life, for health, for flood, just to know that your family is protected. So that would be the first thing. Make sure that your insurance policies are in place and make sure that those premiums have been paid up so that you don't have any problems if you need to call in a claim.
That's excellent. I dealt with that firsthand. You and I both, living in Florida, we know all about the hurricanes, and we had a lot of damage related to water, and we were out of the house for several weeks, and we had a lot of work I won't go into. It'd be a whole show just to talk about.
Sure.
But if we hadn't had that ability to go and be somewhere else, it would have been just chaos.
Yes, and I am a living example of why you should check your life insurance seriously, because I checked mine and they said that we thought you wanted to cancel. And I'm like,
what?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
And so what happened was there was someone that did cancel. It wasn't my same name, but the policy numbers were very close.
I see.
And so a number was transposed. So that could have been a fight for me.
Okay,
had
so
I not checked.
That's good advice. Make sure your policies are all up to date. And people say, well, they're fine. How long does it take to review your policies?
That's 5-10 minutes, depending on the hold time, a few minutes
And then,
to check.
so before we get to the insurance, hopefully we won't need to make a claim, but we might need cash. We might need places to go if we talk about some of these natural disasters. So how do we build a plan for that financially?
I would say that with regards to the cash point, at least $500. Take out at least $500 out of the ATM. And there's two things you want to consider. You want to take it out before the rush. Everybody gets very hyped about disasters, and so everybody's running and pulling money out. Sometimes institutions need to close early, so you want to pull out at least $500. And I say the second thing is keep small bills, right? So if you have to buy a case of water for $5 or whatever the case may be, you want to have that. They may not have change, right?
It's very possible they won't. Yeah, that's good advice. So you've got your cash, you've got your insurance policies. How about having all of your, kind of like a to-go bag, if you will, having the ability to take your financial information or important documents with you? Because, we hear about the fires in California, homes being burned to the ground.
Sure.
And they're not going to find documents if they go back. So what do you recommend people take? How do they take it? What's the best way to have that information and also preserve it and protect it?
I recommend what I'm buying for people for birthdays and holidays and gifts, and it's a fireproof, waterproof document bag. It's a bag
I like that.
About 8.5 by 11 size. You can stick your papers in there. You can actually go on YouTube and look at the different videos of the ones that have been tested over time that are fireproof and waterproof safe, and as well a safe deposit box. That seems a little archaic in this time, but that is still an option for you as well.
That's a good point. That unless it's really bad, that building is probably not going to go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
If you would like more information about the topics and our guests featured in this series, please visit our website at PlanStrongerTV.com. Also, if you have a question you would like David to answer, please send it to questions@PlanStrongerTV.com. Providing equity-based retirement solutions to homeowners aged 55 and above. The Stephen J. Sless Group of PRMI, National Reverse Mortgage Leaders. Expect more with Sless.